On this day in 1963, civil rights leader Fannie Lou Hamer and 6 other women were arrested for sitting at a whites-only restaurant in Winona. They were taken to the city jail and severely beaten.
Nearly 60 years later, the town has marked the spot where the jail once stood. Our Stephen Pempo was there today. He joins us in the studio with that story.
Andrea Winston, that's right. The Winona Board of Aldermen has marked June 9th as Fannie Lou Hamer Day. But for so long, the suffering she endured there has been a piece of unspoken history that residents say was hidden right in front of them.
They were tortured in those jail cells.
Jackie Hamer Flakes was overcome with emotion when she saw the plaque marking the spot where her mother and civil rights icon Fannie Lou Hamer was beaten inside the Winona City Jail in 1963.
It's not easy knowing that my mother was brutally beaten in that jail. It's not easy knowing that they really disgraced her.
Hamer and 6 other women were returning from a voter registration program when they were arrested for sitting at a whites-only restaurant in Winona, then taken to the city jail, where police and inmates beat her, leaving her with lifelong injuries that included kidney damage and a blood clot in her eye.
Just imagine having health issues and then to be beaten by people with billy clubs until they were tired.
In 1964, Hamer attended the Democratic National Convention to gain recognition for the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party and advocate for voting rights for African Americans. She shared the story of her beating inside the jail, which helped bring national attention to racism in Mississippi.
I think it horrified the country. I don't know that it horrified white Mississippians, but it horrified the country to learn that a black woman, 45 years old, could be beaten and tortured like this.
But event coordinator and Winona resident Vicki Roberts-Ratliff says that so many people don't know this happened in their town.
When I found out in 2011, I went into my shower and I cried profusely. I begged her to forgive me, forgive us for not acknowledging her.
So Roberts-Ratliff and her group Bridging Winona placed the marker at the spot where the jail once stood so that everyone can see it and remember.
I think it's a step in the right direction. It's one step, just with the reckoning and coming together.
It's an honor that now the truth is out. People here in this town will know what happened in their city.
Bridging Winona is holding events throughout the weekend to celebrate Fannie Lou Hamer's legacy. You can find more information on WCBI.com.